Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. Melbourne Whispers.
Hey, all thanks to Mimosa Homes V Collection Homes, starting from $199,900 plus free site costs visit. We love free site cost visit.
Free site cost visit.
You can go to mimosahomes.com.au. We don't mind mimosa either.
Different.
This is Melbourne Whispers. This is where if you are sitting on a rumour, something you've heard about a person or something here in Melbourne, you can give us a ring. You can remain completely anonymous. Our number is 13 24 10.
We've had some rippers in the past, and quite a few of them have not been wrong, Jace.
However, today we're starting with Paris Whispers.
Oh, I've heard a rumour. It's all over my friendship group WhatsApp chats. It's all over socials. There is a rumour. So the Paris Olympics, obviously we know, is about to start. The opening ceremony is coming up. Apparently it's on the river, so I don't know how this is going to work. But there's always the biggest stars in the world.
Just the minute you say it's on the river.
Makes you nervous.
Well, just we all remember the Grand Final parade when they put them on the boats.
Well, apparently, there is a strong rumour that one of the star performers at the Paris opening Olympics, and this woman hasn't been very well, it's been very well documented that at some point she thought she'd never perform again. Celine Dion could be back singing Power of the Dream. Remember, she did it in Atlanta in 1996. Oh. Remember this? Oh my gosh.
You're ruining it.
I've got goosebumps. This should be a Friday sing-along.
I mean, look, if they roll her out to do that and she's out there.
Can you imagine?
I mean, you'd sit there and go, while you're here, can you pump out my heart?
Well, I was going to say, right, because if you're on the river scene, they have to start. Is she just going to do the same song all the way to the end, over and over and over and over again?
Do the Titanic song. If they're on the river.
No, you can't be doing that. No, that's like a bad omen.
My heart will go on as they roll. Okay, so Celine possible for the opening ceremony. That was an absolute banger in 96, wasn't it?
Another quick rumour I've heard. It's about Melbourne. There's that story about Katy Perry doing the AFL Grand Final.
Oh, this one comes up every week.
But I've heard.
Here we go.
It's actually going to be Rihanna. Riri. At the halftime at the AFL Grand Final.
Halftime?
Rihanna.
Halftime AFL Grand Final.
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Under my umbrella. Ella. Yep, not Katy Perry, Rihanna. But
yeah, right.
Surely the AFL will make an announcement on it soon.
All right, let's go to Amanda in Berwick. Morning, Amanda.
Morning, guys. How you going?
We are good. Welcome to Melbourne Whispers. What a little room are you sitting on?
So, driverless trams coming to Melbourne.
No.
Yeah.
Driverless.
A friend of mine works in the industry and works in sort of the manufacturing side of things and has been part of some meetings that have been talking about rolling that out in Melbourne.
I'm not entirely surprised. Remember, we said we'd do the trial of the driverless trucks and then it got canned that day it was meant to start.
I know, but a truck on the freeway on the Monash is very different to a tram on tracks.
Although I was in San Francisco at Christmas time and they had the driverless Uber. They weren't called Ubers, they were called something else, remember?
That's right. You got the car with no driver.
No. All over America, these driverless cars as Ubers and taxis.
I mean, look, it doesn't surprise me. They're on tracks. I remember going to Singapore airport and they've got like a monorail sort of vibe. It goes
Does anyone drive those airport ones?
No, they're all automated.
Ah.
Yeah. It's devastating for my 2-year-old Archie. He wants to drive a tram when he's older.
Shout out to the tram drivers in Melbourne who might not appreciate hearing that this morning.
Yeah.
Driverless trams, you reckon?
All right, let's go to our executive producer, The Thumb. Another Melbourne Whisper.
So this one has come from a mate of mine, and he works at the snow mountains he prepares like ski lifts and stuff, and they kind of build them. Apparently Mount Buller are going to undergo a multi-million-dollar expansion and become one of the biggest mountains in Australia.
Well, that would be handy because it's close to Melbourne. It's the closest one. Not bad.
Yeah, so
what would they do?
That, people.
Just what, new ski lifts?
New ski lifts, and one of the ones, the gondolas with the little cover over the top.
Yeah, and then you can access higher parts of the mountain, different parts.
We must go.
Oof, that's a big job. We must go. We should do a snow trip.
Go.
13 24 10 is our number if you ever want to jump on the phones with a little rumour, a little whisper you've heard around town.
I only saw the snow for the first time like 7 years ago.
Well, that's because you're a Queenslander. Paul and I went to the snow. Our friends have a snow house overseas, and we went to visit. And he'd never seen snow before either, and you could tell because he could not ski.
Didn't he have to get rescued and brought down the mountain?
Yeah, we had ski rescue come and get him. But that was just because he was exhausted.
Oh, so he wasn't injured. He was just tired.
No, he wasn't injured. But he said, if I keep going, I'm going to get injured because I am exhausted. And all our friends were at the bottom of the mountain when he came down with the skis.
So they put him on a stretcher and then drag him down the mountain?
He thought he was going to get to go on a skidoo, and they put him in a stretcher in the back and dragged him down.
That's rock bottom.
And everyone was there. Everyone was there waiting at the bottom thinking he'd hurt himself, and he was like, no, I'm just hungry.
I'll just lay there and pretend to be dead.
I am ready for lunch, guys.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials. Nova.